I'm gonna check out the blankets area, one of my favorite areas to check out here. See if we can find anything good. I do like looking at tapestry blankets. Let's check this one out. See what you got on there. Oh, it looks like it's a Indiana Wesleyan University. This is a really, really nice blanket. Definitely will give that a little look up. All right, talk about old school. Check this thing out. This is like a vintage hair roller steam hair setter, I guess. It looks like it might be missing one of the rollers. But for $3.99, I think we're gonna pick this up. I probably will test it to see if it turns on. But this thing is so cool. I was looking for a date. I didn't see one. Like even this manual is just super cool. It's from Montgomery Ward's. So if you guys remember Montgomery Ward's, then you'll know it's old school, right? So there it is right there. Like I said, I don't see a date, but this thing is probably as old as me. So we're gonna give it a whirl. Alright, so I came across this Woolrich women's full zip. I thought it was going to be really good because it's a really nice print. It is zip, but unfortunately I only see one listed, none sold. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it. I might try to get it on half off day, but as for now I think I'm just going to leave it, unfortunately. Checking out the jeans aisle, and I actually came across not one and not two, but 3 pairs of Carhartts, and they're all the carpenter style. And I believe this one is a different size than these two. But yeah, what a score. $4.79. Actually, I think jeans are $6.99, so I think those are still going to be a pickup for sure. All right. Let's see if we find any toys here that are worth picking up. Looks like we got some little people here. Oh, this is actually the nativity. Wow, it looks like it might have all the pieces. Wow, look at that. 99 cents. I'll have to think twice about that. Saw this little girl just hanging out here on the corner. I don't think she's wood. It's like a hollow, I don't know what that is, maybe like a crepe paper. She's pretty cute. Honestly, didn't find anything when I Google imaged her. I'll have to do some more research for it, but for $1, I think we're going to go ahead and pick her up. Save her from the Goodwill. Found this Commonwealth Vintage 1989 Kooky Spookies plush. And I thought it was going to be pretty good because Commonwealth plush can do pretty well, but honestly there's a lot listed and not really any sold. So with that, I'm going to leave it. Alright, check out this cool vintage photographer's handbook here. It's not really worth much, but I thought it'd be kind of cool pickup for my best friend in California. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it. I love finding scrapbook stuff because I'm a scrapbooker. And also some of it can do pretty well. Unfortunately, they have these priced up for $12.99, and I don't think it's really worth picking up. I probably would pick it up for $6 because it's worth just the case. But for that, I'm going to leave it. But I did find some of these. I guess they're like sticker transfers. There's quite a few in here, so I'll probably end up lotting those up. So for $2.99, we're going to go ahead and grab that. Alright, gonna check out the bags area here. Backpacks. One that is on my bucket list to find is an LL Bean duffel bag, and I've yet to find one. But you never know. This one looks like a Coca-Cola bag. Looks pretty old, actually. Let's see. How old are you? Okay, you're 1997. You are vintage, $1.99, and you're coming home with me. All right, let's see what else we can find here. Maryland something or other, not sure. Some Aeropostale. This looks like a Jansport. Oh, it is a Jansport. Look at that. Definitely used. Girls, if you know what I mean. But that's a cool bag. I don't know if I've ever seen a duffel bag Jansport before. It's in pretty good shape. It's got a little mark here, but not too bad. So for $2.99, definitely gonna pick that up. Just went through this entire rack of pajamas. I know, crazy. I don't know what got into me, but I decided to do it, and I'm glad I did because I did find one piece, which is a Komar vintage made in the USA. And this is actually a vintage nightgown. So I did see one sold for around $35. So with that, only paying $3.99. We'll take it. Looks like there's a new stock card that came out. Got some books. Those are cool. What are these? Oh, Spode. Those are cool. Let's see if they are new. New in box. We've got actually 3 of them here. And I think these will do pretty well around Christmas time, so we'll probably lot those up and get them up on eBay. I saw this classic Pooh Gund plush here, and I thought it'd be worth picking up at $2.99, especially with the tag, but they only go for about $10 free shipping, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave him. But they do have a lot of ornaments today, several over here, and then they had some more over there. And so the only one that was worth picking up was this one, which is kind of weird because it's a baby's first Christmas, but I don't think it's dated, so that's a good thing. It is vintage 1994, but it looks like someone sold one for about $30. So that will be definitely a bread and butter item for us. We are over here in the women's section, and the first thing that I found were these Spanx. They are a really good size, and I believe they're like the capri leggings. So we're gonna go ahead and grab those. And then the next thing that I ended up finding were these Kenzie jeans. They are the Kelsey high-rise skinny, but as you can see, they're new with tags. So we'll be picking those up. All right, checking out the jackets here. This one feels nice. Oh, this is Solomon. Nice. I don't think I've ever found a Solomon jacket before. I don't know if this is women's or men's. It kind of looks like women's. Oh, bummer. What is that? Looks like someone put a sticker on it and washed it. I wonder if we can get that out. Because some Solomon jackets can do really, really well. I think we're going to take a risk. Hopefully get it out and list it for some good money. So I found 2 dresses in the little girls section. The first one is a Matilda Jane, which should do really well. Actually, I do find quite a bit of Matilda Jane, but it's really not worth as much as people says it is. But so far, this will be my first, I think, kids Matilda Jane I'm picking up. And then the second thing is this really cool. It looks vintage to me. It's actually from Only Once Little, but it looks like, or Only Little Once. And it looks like this brand does really, really well. I didn't see any exactly like this, but I think it will do okay. Especially kids' clothes are pretty reasonable. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. All right, what do I see? A tag. So when I see tags, I go ahead and look up item, because obviously brand new with tags, you'll get more for the item depending on what it is. But I never heard this brand before. It's called Body Rage, but then I looked it up. It's actually a Spencer's brand. So, and it looks like some of these skirts can do okay. Now today it's actually going to be half off because it's yellow. Normally I probably wouldn't pick this up, but since we're probably going to get it for like $2, I think it will be worth the pickup. Alright, so I was on my way out, but then I noticed this really pretty bib, if you want to call a bib pretty. But it's actually by a company called Barrington Baby, and I just thought it looked quality, so I did look it up, and it looks like it's going to be a bread and butter item. I believe we only pay like $1 on these, so even if we get $15 for it, I think it's worth the pickup. Easy list, easy ship. Alright, been in the store way too long, probably about 2 to 3 hours, but we did get some good things, so let's head on out. So I just got out of Goodwill, but I realized that I forgot to video me getting this. It actually came out on a new stock cart. It's Rudolph and the Island of the Misfit. It's a snow globe, as you can see. I only paid $2.99 for it, and it looks like they do pretty well. I believe it is a vintage one, so with that, I definitely picked it up.